Afternoon all. I've yesterday made a bit of a start, didn't film any, on the outside steps with dog kennel. For dog I don't have, but I thought I'd best film it before I go too far, because I'm going to put a little mini series together. I don't know, probably only 5 or 6 videos, a bit like my root store, but just of me building these outside steps. I'll spin you around and show you what I've done so far. Not too much, just a bit of digging, and I put a bit of gravel down, but I thought it's best film before I've gone too far anyway. Right. So here at the end of the house, which you'll probably be familiar with after the root store, is a granary door which is upstairs, first floor. It's now a bedroom, but I want some outside steps coming from this corner, climbing to a little sort of landing thing outside the door there. So the constraints are fairly fixed. If I talk you through, this bottom step is going here in line with the edge of the house, the front face of the house. So that's going there, the bottom step. Top step is going obviously underneath the door. So the distance between the door and this front wall is 2.3 metres, and the steps I've bought, which I'll show you in a minute, are 200mm high, 300mm tread on them. So the kind of maths sets itself out really. As you'll probably be aware, it's right opposite the root store, because you've been looking at this boarded up, well, I say boarded up, covered up doorway for I don't know how long, probably almost as long as me. And well, the height here is set by the ground level of the yard. Dips down a little bit in the garden, but I'll bulk that up a bit. I've got a manhole chamber there, which is only for surface water drains. I've got a gutter in the far corner there that needs to pick up the manhole. But so the levels are kind of where they are. Yesterday I dug out about 500mm there. So this, and put 100mm of gravel just to clear the base up, but I'm going to set the first step here, and then backfill with, I've got another 3 ton bags of gravel, probably about 650 kg in each, so I don't know, nearly 2 ton of gravel, so that'll build my levels up. I'm going to put a little dog kennel here, so the ground level here is somewhere near-ish. I want to grade it nicely when the root store's all done, scaff's gone. Grade it nicely and have a kind of rolling in all directions, grade it down to the yard. But I kind of need something to start on, so that's where I'm up to. So I'm going to set this first step now, set it with a slight fall away from the house so rainwater doesn't sit on the mortar joints and cause. Not that there'll be a damp problem in the house, because there's a kind of inner block wall in there anyway, but I'd rather get moisture away from the house because that's what I'm like. So I'll show you the steps. These are the stone steps I've had from Dave, the reclamation man. My working length of them is 850mm. Some of them are longer, and I'm going to set that one especially. It's got a bit of a dog leg in the, well, top face will be the bottom face, so that'll take a bit of setting. But I'm going to sink that into that's going to be the first step, sunk into the ground. So the working width I'm going for, I'll spin you around. The working width I'm going for is 850mm of stairs width. I've got a landing stone, I'll spin you around again. Landing stone of this fella, which is 1.2 metres by about 900mm. So I'll chop 100mm off there, chop my length down to suit. And that'll become my top step outside the door. So I'm going to set the bottom step now, level it deliberately off, slightly off level, but level it best I can. Just set that on gravel for now. I'll probably end up lifting it up and putting it on a mortar bed anyway, but they're easy enough to do with the mini digger and a single sling, so I don't mind that too much. And then I'll backfill with gravel, put 100mm of concrete down, and that'll form the footings for the main bulk of the staircase. Right, that's it really. That's kind of where I'm up to now. I will handball some gravel out, and I'll set you up filming bits and pieces. I don't know how much I'm going to show this because it's all not too much to it, but I may as well do it because it's what I'm doing. If anyone's got any interest, questions, things I'm doing right or wrong, let me know. And well, see you in a bit.